Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Kia ora, welcome to Waste Some Time with Maggie. I am coming to you from Lake Taupo today at our caravan. I've just pulled out some bits and pieces and a little notebook that I've made into a journal, turned into a journal, and just going to do some collage. Just pulled out some old painty papers, and it's got love written on it here in gold, and see what we can do. Right, I need a brush, I think. Need a little brush to move my glue around. I'm just using what I've got here. I don't have a lot of supplies, but I did have some art glitter glue here, but I think that one says live. But I took it home because I wasn't doing any art because the internet is not very good. But I thought, even if I make some videos and they don't go up until Monday when we come home, at least I would have some videos made. It was a bitterly cold night last night, a lovely sunny day because we're not all that far from the mountains here. So we're quite lucky. We've got the beautiful lake right in front of me, and about an hour away we have got skiing. We're too old to go skiing, but it is lovely to look at when you're driving down here. Right, I've got some of that. There's just all different bits of paper laying here, so I thought I might use a glue stick actually. I couldn't even find anything to do a video on rather than my vintage tapestry type cover for the table, so I thought I'd better find something. So I found a big paper bag and cut it open. I thought, well, that'll do. Right, what else have we got here? So little bits of writing out of the diaries of who was it? Peter Doherty. He is not an artist I know, but a few people who've watched me have said they knew him and knew him or knew his music. So right, I've got some little, no, they're not, they're a bit too see-through for the moment. What else have I got here? Oops, little bits of paper everywhere. What side shall we have, that side or that side? I think we'll have this side. Just rip that straight edge off it and put it down here. Yeah, hubby's gone for a lay down. He is much better, but he is suffering with sciatica, which is, I think this is the side where the paint is that just leached through, but I quite like it. This here is old coffee dyed paper. I did it and left it in the oven too long and it sort of burnt. But I've been slowly using it up. Alright. A bit of ink. Maybe that side. Paper where I've mopped up my ink, I think. Alright. What else have we got? Some little bits of music paper here. I'm just basically covering doing a background is basically what I'm doing. Yes, I thought it was going to be a heavy frost this morning. It was bitterly cold last night, but it's warmed up overnight and it was cool, but not freezing. Oh, I did that too short, didn't I? I don't know. Let's put a little bit of this old coffee dyed paper, I think. Right. I'll just have to go and see if I've got some napkins. Found some wipes. Surprised that they're still wet. Right. Okay. Let's find some more paper to go on the other side. Oh, that's pretty. Tear it down. I think it's got texture paste on it. Well, maybe I'll put it that way so we can see the texture paste. Might be nice. Right. Yeah, so I was just sort of working it out. It's been about 6 months since we've been down here because hubby has been so unwell. But it is nice to be back. I didn't rip that very good. This is Asian writing. Just put that down there. Right. Nice. Can trim the edges off later. Some more. Oh, this is pretty. I think this is ink dyed coffee filter. Just pull that off a bit straighter. Put that there, I think. Yes, but it's turned into a nice afternoon. We went for a bit of a walk around the camp, but my husband's legs are not very strong with his stroke on one side and sciatica on the other, so we didn't venture out very far. Right, a little bit of this paper's a bit heavier, so we better use a bit heavier glue. Right, we have got a background with a little bit there that's not covered, so I think I'll just put this bit of music down there. Awesome. Yeah, okay, that'll be okay. Right, now let's see if I've got a little bit of gesso here that I can scrape around. Now, do I have a scrapey tool? Right, I'm back. Found a bit of heavy plastic. Right, let's see if our gesso still works. Just want to scrape a bit around, I think. Not too heavy. Some bits every now and then. Whoops. Yeah. I'll just put some bits around and use my card to sort of scrape some around so it just merges the paper. Can go down a little bit. Just to smush the pages together just a little bit to help blend the pages. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm bouncing you around, but I didn't think about that. At home I have a very solid desk, and my computer, my camera is set up attached to a shelf on the walls. Excuse me while I answer that. Right, sorry about that. I just had to answer it because my eldest daughter is in hospital. Her husband took her up to Tokoroa last night because she was in very bad pain, and they kept her over there overnight, and then her husband took her up to Waikato, to our big hospital, this morning, and it turns out she's got gallstones, but she had a high test in her pancreas, but I don't know about that yet. Right, she just answered me. They think that the high pancreas test was nothing. It was just caused by the gallstones. So, and that's good. Okay, like that. That's just sort of merged it in together a bit. Now, I need some scissors just to trim the little bits off. So they might take out her gallbladder while she's there. It just depends, because she's not as serious as some that are there. But if they don't do it now, they will send her home and send out a appointment for a later date. But it usually takes a while, so hopefully they'll get and do it. Because she did have a bad attack while she was in Australia, but they told her, she just said they're happy to remove it because it's her second attack in 2 weeks. She had an attack while she was in Australia, but they told her it wasn't her she didn't have gallstones, that she had her hiatus hernia had twisted. But no, she has gallstones. Right, now I've got some little, about these, some little bits of stamp tissue. I might put some of those around, put some bits of that around. Now, I think I'll put some glue down on my page, like that, and then mush it on. I don't have any really heavy glue here, unfortunately. Watery glue here, other than that. Oh, that looks good. I might do some over here. Don't want to cover up that, it's so pretty. My husband is getting up again. Well, he'll just have to listen to me do a video. Right. That's not bad. Right, some more here with little marks on it, and I have a little bit of this as well. About here. Just put some glue down, smush it around. Oops. Put a little bit of glue over the top of it. It's a little bit thicker stuff, and it's usually it just merges in, but it's not, but never mind, it's okay. We'll just do a little bit more of that. couldn't sleep? Were you in pain?
Cold. Cold out there.
Okay.
I turned our blankets on to 3.
Okay.
See what I can do with this barbecue.
Okay. Right, I'm going to put another bit down over here. So he's got up again. He was cold. Right. I'm not glued down properly there. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm really just playing is the thing. Right, I found a stencil and I'm just going to put a bronze coffee mark. I think this is meant to be around. Nice, I like that. Cool. Just do a little bit in the corner. A little bit more up here just to use the paint up. Like that. Cool. I also found another piece of this texture paste leaf that I thought I might glue on there. I need heavier glue for this. Right, where's my smoosher? Right, put that down there like that. Nice. Now we want a green. I think we've got a green here. Let me have a look. This is called a Chubby, and it's a kid solid paint stick. I just want to see if I can put some green on it and wet my finger a bit. Just move it about. It's metallic, so it's quite cool. I think they cost me $10 for a pack of 8. And I have had them a long time. Oops, that's a bit much water. Just a bit more on there. Cool. And a little bit more on that half one up there. Like that. Right, now I have got I don't have a brown one, but I have a black one. So I'm just going to, and this is a woody, which is also a water activated. Pencil crown. It's made by Stabilo, the same people that do the Stabilo oils. Excuse me. Right, let me find a piece. Do I have a Stabilo here? Yes, I do. No, it's not a Stabilo. It does the same thing though. We'll just around the edges of our just go around the edges of them like that. This one here. Right. Just to add a little bit of down there, and hopefully it'll look like the leaf is finished. Right, now I need a smaller brush, a little brush here. Oops, drop them everywhere. There we go. Right, I'm back. I found a little one. I'll just activate this a little bit better around our edges. A firmer brush would have been better, but I don't have one here. The camp is very quiet, permanent like us. They call us permanent because our caravans are here permanently, but we can't live here permanently. There's none of those in. There's been overnighters in, but right, now what else am I going to do? I've got a couple of little birds here. I think they are hummingbirds. Just see if I can trim a bit of the stuff around them off without ripping them. I am not greatly good at this sort of thing. My thumbs don't much like it, and I do things like that, like rip the back off the bird. I'll put it here and smush it a bit and see if I can fix them. Hopefully we will just put him down and come here, you come up, don't get stuck under, and hoof you around if I can. I've got the old lady's shakes going on. No, I have just mangled it. Never mind, we'll put it down anyway, and put a bit of coloured pencil over them, or a bit of paint too. Take that bit off completely to fix them up. Right, oh, it doesn't look too bad, not too horrible. And this one here, try a bit careful with his wing off, but it's not so bad. Right, I'm going to see if I can put that flower there, like that. Take a little bit more of that green off if I can. Right, now bird and our flower are going to go around about there. So smush this around. away. Smooth you out. I don't think we've gone far enough for our bird. Just move that around. Move him in there. I should have a brush. This is a bit harsh. I have a softer brush here. Yes, I do. Just move that back in where I put the hole. I don't think that bit there is quite glued down, but just a tiny bit over the top. There we go. That's not too bad. That's what it's looking like. Let me see if I've got a turquoise paint here. I believe I do. Oh, no, it's teal, but that's about the colour. So we will see. I can just give it a little dab in here. Like that. A little bit. Just take it down like that. Now, I think that looks a little bit better. Not 100% better, but a bit better. Right, now, whoops, I didn't mean to dab out that much black paint. I'm just going to put a bit down here. Like that one. And show us black up under here again because the gold has come through. That doesn't look too bad. Just wipe that black paint off there. Put the lid back on. Stop screwing it. Squeezing it, should I say. Right, okay. What else are we going to do? Something. Oh, we've got a little flower, pink flower there, so maybe we'll put another flower in just to balance it. Right. Maybe in here. Maybe in here. Just like that. Take that off a bit more. And this is a different flower altogether, but it's pink. We aren't fussed about that. Right. Like that there. And what else have we got? Let me see, what else have I got? Oh, looks like I've got some more pink flowers there. So we could put a few more pink flowers around. I'm okay with that. Just put them off a bit. These are napkins, so they are a lot more see-through. Bit of glue on the top of that. Here's my little brush. I think that brush has got black paint all over it, so I'm going to give it a bit of a wash out. And just go into the do that with that, it'll take it into the page a bit too. Yeah, just helps to show the background up. Right, okay, what else we got? Another one down here. We'll just rip that out. These are all just little bits of napkins that I've just shoved in a plastic bag. Thought I'll use those. So this is the day that we're using them. Right. Like that. Doesn't have to mean anything. Oops, put a bit more turquoise down there, and we will have a little bit of the bronze on it, only because it's on it and I want to get rid of it, and then we're going to have a feather. Cool, like that. We have another bit of a feather over here, just because we can. A little bit up here. Use up the ink, the paint rather. Right, there you go. Doesn't actually mean anything, but it's a page. Right, what am I going to do now? Right, my flowers there are going into a bit of a mess here, so I think not my flowers, my feathers. So I think I am going to, if I can, put that on there, about where it was, and we're just going to, hopefully, if my white pen will work. I think this is the only one I've got. Let me have a look. Oh no, I have a stabilo. Not a stabilo, a signal ball. Put some marks on it, mainly because we can. And this one over here. Just go down with some little squiggles. Hopefully it'll show up just a little bit better. It does to me, but whether it actually does to you, oh yes, see them a bit better. Right, now I'd love to put a black border around mine pages. It just sets them off. Smush it. If you want it to be colour fast, do it with a brush and glue, and it will make it colour fast. Right. Right. There we go. I like that. Where's my pen? Friday the 25th. Yes. 25th. Of the 8th, 23 megs. Right. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.